The fourth commandment still stands. Are you keeping it? The 10 Commandments, written by the very hand of God, stand as eternal laws for all humanity. They have not changed. They have not been abolished. So why do so many claim that the fourth commandment no longer applies? If Sunday worship is truly from God, then where is the command? Where did Jesus, the apostles, or the prophets declare Sunday to be the new day of worship? Show me the verse. The truth is undeniable. The change from Sabbath to Sunday was not commanded by Jesus. It was enforced by Emperor Constantine in 321 AD, not for biblical reasons, but to unite his empire under sun worship. Later, the Catholic Church claimed full authority over the change. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that authority. Did you hear that? The Catholic Church itself declares that Sunday worship is their invention, not God's command. If Sunday worship is from God, then why does Rome claim it as their own tradition? The Bible warned us, a power would rise that would think to change times and laws. And yet today, billions follow a tradition that has no biblical foundation. In the last days, the world will be divided. Those who obey God's commandments will stand firm. Those who follow the traditions of men will face judgment. Revelation 14:12 is clear. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Are you among them? A great crisis is coming. The world is preparing to enforce laws that contradict God's law. If the Sabbath is God's seal, then what happens to those who reject it? What happens to those who follow man's commandments instead of God's? The truth is now before you. If the Sabbath was never changed by God, then why are you worshipping on Sunday? If we are approaching the final test, will you stand for truth or follow the masses into deception? God wrote the 10 Commandments in stone, yet most Christians only follow 9. Why is the fourth commandment, the Sabbath, ignored? Have you ever questioned why the majority of the world worships on Sunday instead of the day God commanded? In this powerful video, we expose the historical and biblical facts proving that the Sabbath was never changed by God. Instead, Sunday worship was enforced by Emperor Constantine in 321 AD and later claimed by the Catholic Church as its mark of power. If you believe Sunday is the new Sabbath, prove the Sabbath was abolished. If you can't, then you must ask yourself, who are you really following? Time is running out. Will you follow God's law or man's tradition? Key Bible verses covered. Exodus 20:8-11. The Sabbath commandment remains. Daniel 7:25. A power will think to change times and laws. Revelation 14:7. Worship God before judgment comes. Revelation 14:12. The end-time believers keep the commandments. Revelation 13:16-17. The coming test of loyalty. You have a choice. Will you keep the fourth commandment, or will you continue following man's tradition? The time to decide is now, before it's too late. Subscribe, like and share to spread the truth.